Hello everyone and welcome back to Kayla's Kitchen. It's been a little while since I've made a video. I've been kind of busy with prepping for going back to school and everything, so it's just blah. So I decided, since Starbucks has released their pumpkin spice latte for the season and it's September, it's the perfect time to make some delicious fall soup. So I am making soup today. This is my recipe for veggie soup and it's delicious. So let's make some. It's been a while, you can tell I forgot how to do an intro.
For this recipe, you'll start by putting about a tablespoon of oil in a large stock pot. Let that oil heat up, and then you can add in a tablespoon of minced garlic and 1 chopped leek. You could use an onion instead of a leek, but since onions are on recall right now, I am using a leek, and then you're just going to saute this until the leeks start to go soft. Once the leeks are softened, you can then add in your carrots, and then you can stir that around consistently for about 2 minutes to allow the carrots to cook a little bit. Once those 2 minutes are up, you can add in the stock of your choice. I used chicken stock. And then you'll add in 5 cups of water and 1 can of tomato paste. And then you can stir that up until it is all combined, and then you can cover it and let it sit until it boils. Once your soup has boiled, you can add in the cooked potatoes and your uncooked noodles, and then you'll let that boil uncovered until the noodles are cooked through. It's also important to keep stirring it during this process just to make sure that everything cooks evenly. Once your noodles are cooked through, you can add in a can of diced tomatoes or just 1 fresh tomato diced, and your spices. You can give that one final mix and then let that boil on the stove for just 1 additional minute to let the flavors meld together, and then it is ready to serve.
So that's my recipe for veggie soup. The great thing about this recipe is that it's so versatile. You could add in any other vegetables that you like. If you want to add in any other raw or uncooked vegetables, put them in when you add in the carrots, or if you want to add in any frozen or canned vegetables, add them in when you add in the potatoes and the noodles, and it'll still be delicious. I made this as a veggie soup, and I used chicken broth for mine, but it could be made vegan depending on the type of broth and noodles that you use, or you could also add in meat to it as well. Adding in some chicken would also be delicious, or beef or anything, to be honest. Basically, this is just a very versatile recipe. Take it, you can make it exactly how I did, or you can do whatever you want to it. I don't care, it's your soup. So that's the soup. But that's all for this episode of Kayla's Kitchen. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe down below. But that's all for now. So as always, happy sipping or happy soup.